might do the intro.
Yeah.
I want to do it.
Why not?
No, I'm joking. It's fine.
Just do it.
You do it. You talk to me like that in my own house. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Sunday League Effect. We're back in the wonderful, glorious realms that is the study in my house instead of getting lost in London.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've decided to stick to being where we know.
Yeah, I prefer it outside, I'm not going to lie.
I do, although the weather's been really poor today.
And it also costs money.
Yeah.
This is free, so
yeah.
But what we're talking about, guys, our last video we went out to Talk Social London. I'll put the link in here. If you haven't seen it already, go and watch it. Let us know what you think, and
it's a bit of fun. It was a good time. It was a good laugh.
I'd like to do it again sometime. So if you like that, please let us know. We'll get out and about more. But for now, we're going to jump into all things transfer related. What else? What else significant has happened?
What else significant? We're going to touch on England bringing it home again, holding on to the European Championship title.
There's a lot of innuendos there in what you said. We're going to touch on England rubbing it home again, did you say?
Bringing it home again.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah, that is in regards to the European Women's Championship.
Is it funny that we have to put women's when we talk about it?
I think it's only specified because there are a lot of people out there that are just not smart enough to know.
And there's a lot of melts that get really upset because women's football's just as prominent as men's at the minute.
Yeah, pretty much.
But anyway, if that sounds good to you, and if it doesn't, stick around, we'll jump into it now.
For those of you that have watched us before, you'll notice that Mike is a lot better with his footballing knowledge.
He doesn't watch football.
I do watch football. I also play football, for those of you who don't think I do. Right? We'll touch on that a little bit later as well.
I got really upset because there was one comment on that Jude Bellingham clip, which was like a year ago. And also, just want to point out, it's kind of backed up with his performances since.
Yeah.
But anyway, people get really upset about Jude Bellingham.
Really upset.
And,
really salty.
Someone said that if we ever played Sunday League, myself and Nick, our ankles would get broken straight away.
We'd break both. Our ankles would both be broken in the first half.
Mental. Absolutely mental. We do play Sunday League. We're not very good.
No. But surprisingly, no ankle broke.
Oh, you done it now?
Well, it'll be all right.
But anyway, let's jump into the video.
Let's go. So we're going to jump straight into our transfer segment. We're going to go through all the big...
done deals.
Yeah, big done deals, really. So do you want to kick us off with Liverpool?
We spoke briefly in our last one about like Verts and the two fullbacks.
I don't think there's much else going on.
Well, they signed Ekitike.
Yeah, that's true. I've noticed a lot of salty people about that.
What about Ekitike?
Yeah.
Why?
Just saying, because how much did they pay for him? 95, wasn't it?
Same. Whatever it was, the figure was the same as what Real Madrid paid for Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
In his prime.
And
but the people that get upset fail to realise that one, football's changed. There's far too much money in it nowadays, and two, goal scorer at number 9 is a commodity these days.
It's a rare commodity. Yeah, you don't find them anymore.
No, exactly. So that's why the premium's so high for a number 9. Even though I haven't actually seen much of Ekitike. I've seen him a bit. Is it Ekitike they bought? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that much of him, but I thought he can play across the front, so he isn't like just a number 9.
No, so I imagine it'll be sort of like a Nunes.
Well, he's going to be. Obviously, we haven't actually done a podcast since Jota. Condolences to his family and anyone Liverpool related. Horrendous things have happened to the football community and also his family. But I imagine because they have that fluid front three. Well, Salah stays out on the right, but you got Jota could play out the front. Nunes could, or they could play out wide.
Yeah.
So I imagine that's why they brought in someone that's a bit versatile and why they're still so heavily linked with one Alexander Isak.
Yeah, they
are.
My
favourite striker. If Liverpool get that, by the way, we may as well just give them the league. If they get him over the line.
Did you see on TalkSport, so another radio?
Yeah. So did I hear?
Yeah, did you hear? Sorry. I know. Well, I saw the video. That's why. The Newcastle fan that went on and lost his mind.
To Gabby Agbonlahor.
Yeah, and
no, we
Simon
don't,
Jordan.
Gabby. We don't need to sell.
That guy.
That was like last year. That wasn't this year.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I saw that come up and I was like, is that like now?
No, he was fuming because they were saying that PSR's restricted him. He's like, no, we don't. You don't know what you're talking about.
It's like, well, Simon Jordan told me. I think Simon Jordan probably does know.
But
Yeah, that made me really chuckle.
Well, Newcastle's window, actually, whilst we're just sort of scattering around a little bit, because it's pointless trying to bring you stuff. You'll know it already. Like, we're not in the know. We're in my mum's basement, apparently.
Apparently so, yeah.
But we can't get stuff out as quickly as other people. So we're just going to talk a little bit about the done deals and the rumours. But Newcastle really struggling to get players in.
Yeah, they've lost out to Chelsea, didn't they?
So they lost out to Chelsea with
João Pedro.
João Pedro, your favourite player. They lost
Absolutely.
out to City with James Trafford.
Mm-hmm.
They lost out to Man United on Mbuemo.
Yeah.
They lost out to Liverpool essentially for Ekitike because they wanted him.
Yeah.
And they're now going for Sesko because they need a number 2 behind Isak, even if Isak stays, which he won't.
No.
I can't see it happening.
Not the money on the offer.
They're going for Sesko, but apparently Sesko wants Man United as well, so they're going to miss out on him. And if that happens, they're going to bring in Wissa from Brentford, I think.
Yeah.
Even though Brentford don't want to sell, they're reluctant to. He'll come in as a number 2. You know, I really like Wissa.
Yeah.
He's not Alexander Isak. You're not going to replace Isak first and
absolutely
foremost.
not.
But if they kept Isak and got Wissa in, they'd have a very good front line.
Yeah, of course. Do you think that these players are going to different clubs because Newcastle don't have that pull yet? You know how like the pull of playing for Manchester United.
I think it's a number of things. So the dream was sold to the likes of Guimaraes, Isak, Botman, Tonali when they first came to Newcastle because we, as a football community, didn't fully understand the PSR restrictions. So they were promised we have all the money in the world, which they do.
Yeah,
they can spend the money. They have it there, but where PSR and FFP are so strict and stringent these days, it snookered them, so they can't spend it.
Yeah.
So where we thought Newcastle would be by now, if you compare it to when Man City got taken over by the Sheikhs, they were winning Premier Leagues by now. Or they were finishing like second.
Yeah. They can do what they want.
Yeah, it's because they could spend what they want. Because they're so hamstrung by PSR, they can't do it. Yeah. So I have a feeling now that the teams around the players, not necessarily the players, the teams around the players are being like, look, this is still a project. It's very much a project. It's going to take another 5-6 years to get to where we thought we'd be now. You can jump ship and go here to a ready-made team who are already challenging for titles, winning Champions Leagues, or alternatively, they can give you more money as well.
Yeah,
because wages come in as a factor as well in PSR.
Yeah, that's very true. Although I mean, any person going, I don't want to go to Newcastle, I want to go to United to win titles.
It's not.
That's going because of the legacy of
I think it's a number of things. United can still spend the money as well. They can still pay the wages because of their global asset. It's hard. Like, I don't know the ins and outs and the financial.
The financial side of it is such a minefield.
Yeah, it's a lot of what I say is speculation. It's not. I don't know anything. It just by logic it dictates.
Yeah,
somewhere along the lines of
somewhere along that would be how it would work.
And that's what really. I look at it from my point of view. If I was playing football and I came to a team really exciting, just got made the richest team in the world. To put it in perspective for us, go to a team that's full of young players. We're going to go on and we're going to win loads. And come in, you get there, you're like, yeah, wicked. But then you see the frailties in it, like the naivety, and it's almost like the naivety of Newcastle as a club didn't see how hard it would be because obviously the route was already passed by Chelsea and then City. Mm-hmm. They just can't do it.
Yeah, that's it.
What are your thoughts on that? Because the reason I say this, like the gap in the Premier League now is so big between the top 6 and the rest of the league. It's getting bigger. Look at the outlay of the teams that have bought, like Arsenal, City, Liverpool, and Chelsea. The money that they've spent and the players that they bought in is astronomical.
Can you throw Arsenal in that?
Yeah, they bought Zubamendi, they bought Gokares, Madueke.
Yeah, all right, yeah, fair.
And there's other players in there they bought as well. They spent loads of money, and they're all great signings. Like they're all trumping each other with, like they've won the transfer window, they've won the transfer window, they won the transfer window.
It's almost a battle back and forth weekly about who's.
It's crazy, but no one can catch. It's unsurmountable.
And then you've got teams coming up, like Sunderland.
Yeah. Throwing money around here.
Yeah.
But I mean, like the teams that were close, sorry, just to go back before we move on, it's like Villa were close. Hamstrung again by PSR. They have to sell Watkins or Martinez this summer. They've done phenomenally well to close the gap, but then it just keeps widening
because
Newcastle's the same. Newcastle, if they sell Isak, will not get Champions League football again.
No. They're not gonna get far enough in the Champions League either.
Look how much money Tottenham spent.
Yeah.
I know they won the Europa League and they're in Champions League this year.
They also finished 17th.
Yeah,
but let's be honest. Yeah, I get you won the Europa League, and well done. Tottenham finally won a trophy. You can dust off that trophy cabinet. But at the same time,
that's not straight. Sorry.
At the same time, you finished 17th in the Premier League.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that for the whole of the season you were focused on the Europa League and nothing else.
Nah.
You did poor. That's it. You need to do better.
Anyway, moving on a bit.
Do you want to touch on Sunderland a little bit? They've been...
Yeah. I don't really know anyone that they've signed.
Well, I only know...
Off the top of my head.
I only know Granit Xhaka.
Well, they signed him now.
So, yeah, apparently that's a done deal.
I liked Granit Xhaka. I know Arsenal fans absolutely hated him, but I thought he was a decent player.
Yeah, I mean, he had some disciplinary issues, which is what I think Arsenal fans were... Maybe, you can tell me differently, but I thought that was one of the big things they had, is that he was constantly putting their team in a position of being down to 10 men. And basically, it was almost like walking on eggshells with him. It was almost like every tackle, you don't know how severe he's going to go into that and actually...
But I think technically, like, people forget how technical he was and how good he was on the ball. Like, he was a very good footballer.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think that's a great sign. I don't know how old he is now. He must be like 32, 33.
Yeah, but I mean...
That's not that old for football nowadays. The way they keep themselves
but Sunderland have to do something, because they either need to go into it all guns blazing, or hope that their championship team that they've got is going to do good enough, which we've seen won't be. No. It just won't happen.
They bought very well.
Yeah, absolutely.
On that, actually, we'll do our predictions probably the week after next. I was going to do it today, but I didn't actually do it. I forgot to tell you to prep.
To be fair, it's probably better to leave it. Let the transfer window get a little bit deeper into it.
Yeah, it's really difficult, but it's really difficult to do.
We could do a prediction now and then suddenly massive transfers come in.
If we did it now, I'd put West Ham going down.
Would you?
Yeah, we're dreadful.
Is that
our midfield are slower than me.
That's saying
something. Our strike force is older than time.
Yeah.
And our defenders think that it's a game to see who can leave the biggest space between them.
Maybe they should sign Jamie. They should see his volley.
Yeah.
That was a strike. I don't even really remember that then. And I've watched it and I'm like, what?
Yeah. The cleanest strike all day.
Yeah.
Which is saying something. But yeah, some of them are doing bits. They've bought very well. Again, I'm going off of seeing the list of names that they bought.
Yeah.
They bought a lot of players in. I don't know what they were like last year. I know playoffs, didn't they?
Were they
playoffs?
No. Who's come up? Sunderland.
Leeds, Burnley, Sunderland.
I think Sunderland won it.
What, the league? No, they didn't.
Did they not?
Talk amongst yourselves. They didn't.
No, Leeds won.
Yeah, no, Burnley won.
Burnley won?
No, Leeds won.
Leeds won. Burnley. Yeah, Sunderland won.
You're going to be a championship fan.
Yeah, but I watch my team, and once I see how bad we're doing...
Yeah, so you watch like the bottom of the league.
Yeah.
What if we're getting relegated this year?
Wow! Bottom of the league!
You don't even play us next year when we get relegated.
We will.
No, because you're going to get relegated as well.
No, we're going to get promoted. We won't play you because we'll take your place.
Yeah, right.
And then we'll join you back in the championship next
Who's
year.
your manager now?
I'm
just looking up the table.
I can't remember what his name is.
Who?
I can't remember what his name is.
It's because you changed. It's not Cleverly, is it?
No, it's not. No, we got rid of.
Right, Leeds, Burnley, and then Sunderland beat Sheffield United in the final, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Because
Ben Watson scored that goal and then left to go Brighton.
Yeah,
I remember now because I made a video on it. Probably should have remembered before I looked.
Yeah, probably.
No, it's been an exciting transfer window from a neutral perspective. Not as a West Ham fan, but it's been dire.
Watford are doing bits down in the Championship. It's a little bit easier for us to sign players.
Have you signed Danny Ings yet?
No.
Has he gone to Wrexham?
I don't know where he's gone.
See, Wrexham tried signing Ericsson.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know where it is, but a 46 game season for a 40-year-old
with a heart problem.
Yeah, it's not going to go well, is it?
I don't think that's going to work out for him.
No, but it's probably a PR, isn't it, to get a load of money in. And Ericsson is a very good technical footballer.
He is, but he is obviously of an age and with the heart. Yeah. You got to be very cautious about what you're signing on.
Yeah, true. Right, I think that's enough on transfers.
I think that's enough, because there's not a great deal. You guys will probably know a lot of it. We have to go with what stun deals and things like that.
Isak to Liverpool though this week.
Do you reckon this week?
Oh, well, this will come out on Sunday, so it would Isak is a Liverpool player by now. There you go, you heard it here first. What's the day today?
It is
Wednesday the 30th. By the end of this week, so by Friday, Isak would have signed for Liverpool, I think. Diaz is going Bayern Munich, funded it. Anyone who's thinking Liverpool can't afford it, yes they can. Didn't spend any money last year. They spent 15 million on Chiesa. They earned 100 million from winning the Premier League.
Yep.
In the Champions League, sorry, I don't know. They won a similar amount for the Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
They also earn about 500 million a year, so they can spend $500 million easily and not be anywhere near breaching PSR, which is crazy.
Do you want to? One we actually haven't touched on, which might be quite good for you. Kudus.
No.
Moving on. Don't talk about it.
Who? He's dead to me. In fairness, I said it, I think I touched on it in the last one. I was like, I don't care that he's leaving. He hasn't done enough for us. He has all the ability. You can see it.
Yeah.
But I didn't care that he was leaving as long as we got a decent amount. We got less than what we wanted. Sold to our biggest rivals in terms of who we just don't like.
Yeah.
And they don't like us. And now we're not only the banter club of the Premier League because our defence has more holes in it than Swiss cheese, but we're also the banter club of our biggest rivals because we sold them arguably our best player on
when
the
he wanted to be.
He isn't our best player. Bowen is our best player, but for the sake of this argument,
on paper,
one of our best players.
Yeah.
I hope he fails miserably.
Okay.
I hope he gets an ingrown toenail and he gets infected.
Fair enough. Puts him out for the season.
Yeah, and then he moves back to where did he buy him from? Ajax. So he goes back to Ajax. But no, I have no doubt he'll do really well. Unfortunately.
And last one, I just want to touch on it. I mean, it's quite an old one, but Kyle Walker to Burnley.
Oh yeah. I can't see it going well. I really can't.
I'm not sure. Like
he started at Burnley, didn't he? No, he was at Sheffield United. He was at Sheffield United before Tottenham.
But like, I feel like Burnley's style of play is like really slow build up and things like that. Which I mean, might work.
No, they've changed massively. They're much more on the front foot under Scott Parker.
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh no, actually no, they're not.
This is what I mean.
They're really good on FIFA or FC.
Yeah,
they dicked on me. I pissed the league, but they beat me like 5-2.
Wow.
I made a Sunday League effect team.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't pass in it because I didn't know how to create a player.
Oh, right, fair enough. I'll show you how to do it so you can put me in it.
All right. I'll put you in goal. Sub
on the bench, reserved.
But yeah, I can't see. I think Kyle Walker to Burnley on paper, very good signing. Burnley fans are probably buzzing for it. He's 34 and
he's slowing down.
So that his get out of jail free card is no longer there.
No.
He's still fast, don't be wrong, but I don't think he can play every game. He didn't pull up trees against Milan last year either.
No.
And that's a slower league.
This is it. And I think that's one of the big things as well, is like, I feel like a lot of the Burnley fans will see this as, oh, we're getting him from years ago. You're not. You're getting him from now. And he is older.
Pep rarely gets a sale wrong.
Yeah.
A sanctioned sale wrong.
Apart from Cole Palmer.
Said rarely, not never.
Oh, right. Just saying. Right, so shall we touch on the biggest footballing news of this month?
Yeah. Well, I'll beat you at Tocker.
No.
Nah, what's bigger than that?
The European champions.
Oh, yeah.
So,
congratulations
to the Lionesses. You know, holding on to the Euros,
retaining the European title.
Yeah. I found it quite ironic at the end of the game that they're playing "We Are the Champions."
Why?
Because it's "We Are the Champions
of the world."
Yeah, and obviously a lot of people pointed out, and I'm like, all right, we'll
we
go.
Can make the song.
No,
I didn't make this.
We get mad about it.
Then technically, you're not the champions of the world in any sport. Even if you win the World Cup, you're champions of the World Cup.
Yeah, which is,
to be fair, stupid, isn't it? You're champions of the world. Yeah, sorry, I'll cut that out.
Yeah,
cut that out.
Start again. So yeah, they got really mad about the champions of the world.
I think the one that gets me more than ever. So let's go straight at it. We'll hit the.
Do you want to discuss the game before we get into that?
You can call it up.
It was.
No, I'm
you can only.
It's in jest. It's in jest.
Yeah, people won't see that though. They'll just be like, "Oh, he said that." So obviously, it was Spain played very, very well in comparison to us, but we managed to do what we've been doing the whole of this championship, and that is get back into game.
Do you not think that? I know that they actually got over the line compared to the men's team, but do you not think the style of play is very similar? Like Gareth Southgate and how he plays. Well, it's very. I know. I watched a bit of the Euros. I'm not going to lie and say I watched all of it. I watched a bit of it. I watched the latter stages of it.
I watched from the first knockout stages.
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of women's football. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I don't really watch it.
I enjoy watching us win.
Yeah, same as anything.
Yeah,
I watched us win swimming.
I didn't.
But What was I saying?
We were talking about, like, so I was saying obviously the Spanish team play very well.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's what I was saying. So England teams, I think, comparatively, they play very similar football.
Do you know what I find strange though? Is when
it's quite negative.
That is quite negative.
No, it's quite negative.
Oh, right. I thought you were being negative. So what I find quite strange is in the 2022 Euros.
I didn't watch that one.
So I did. Weirdly enough, they played a lot more like faster football, like a lot less defensively, a lot more all-out attack.
But if I'm not wrong, were they not the massive favourites then, England?
No, France were, I believe. But I mean, we were second favourites. It wasn't like we weren't up there. But then again, England men's team are always up there.
Yeah, but that's their names, isn't it?
Yeah, but the style of football from this year compared to 2022 is very, very different, and it's not as fast paced. And I don't know if that's because obviously they had a lot of their 2022 players retired.
There was a different squad.
Yeah,
and there was a lot of injuries in the squad as well.
Absolutely.
Like Lauren James was injured.
Lucy Bronze, she was playing with a fractured tibia.
Hemp was injured. Carrying an injury. I don't know where any of these players play, by the way. Like, I actually don't.
So Arsenal, Chelsea, Barcelona.
No positions. I'm in positions. I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Well,
Bronze is a fullback, right?
Yeah, Lucy Bronze is a fullback.
Hemp is a winger.
Lauren James was playing up front, but I've seen her play left wing as well. Hemp is also a winger or can play in the midfield.
Look, on the game, it was actually a decent game.
It was okay.
A decent game.
I mean, I wouldn't...
But look, I'm going to be honest. It was a decent game for women's football, in my opinion. Again, this is just my opinion. Isn't anything against women or women in football. It's fine. I just see it as a completely different sport.
So, I get where you...
A different game.
Yeah, I was going to say. Sport. Yeah. I get where you're going, because women's football is progressing and...
massively. It's come on leaps and bounds.
It's really advancing from where it was, say, 5-10 years ago.
It's a hell of a lot closer to the men's game than what it was.
Oh, absolutely. And this is because of, obviously, the Lionesses' success. It's really souped it up.
This will have a similar effect. Do you remember when England won the Rugby World Cup?
Yeah.
For a couple of years, the uptake of rugby was massive.
Yeah.
This will be very similar. This will inspire so many women and girls to go out and play football.
Oh, we can do it.
And it's great.
One thing that I saw, I can't remember who I saw talking about it, but they were saying that the difference between the boys and girls at the younger age now is not as big as it used to be, because there are more girls doing it. That we don't know that 20 years ago there could have been girls with talent as good as some of the best men's players we've got, but they would have been missed out on because it's girls football, and back then it wasn't a thing. Do you know what I mean? I mean, we have to obviously take into consideration obviously the structure of the female body, and the male body is different, so the game will be different.
This is what I mean when I say it's two different games.
Yeah, it's like two different entities of the same sport.
It's completely different. Like, if you matched up player for player, the 90% of them won't be able to compete at the same level.
No, absolutely.
Like, some will. There are exceptions to the rule.
Yeah.
So this isn't me saying they'll never be any good, because they're great. They're still great at their own thing, at their own sport. But it's completely different. You can't compare the two.
I also think that a lot of women's footballers aren't in the same bracket as some that are saying, oh, it's just as good as the men's or anything like that. Because
it's very easy to say it, and it's a lazy comment. Like, it's lazy for us to turn around, or me to turn around and be like, it's rubbish.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. It's not rubbish. I love football, right? So I will watch football anyway. I'll go out and watch a Sunday league game if I wanted to. Yeah. And if it's there. And equally, I will turn on women's football, men's football, veteran football if it's there. Yeah. It just has to be enjoyable. And by that, it needs to be competitive and needs to be to a certain standard. Yeah. For years gone by, I don't think women's football was. No. But the games I watched in this tournament were far closer, and the levels have gone so far higher than I expected this quickly.
And I also believe that in years to come, so sort of, the upcoming years, we are going to see a massive development in the ladies' game that is going to make it look a lot more competitive, and it's going to be consumed by a lot more people.
So on that, actually, because I've got a couple of figures for you here. So this is basic. This is viewing numbers, which is what you base it off of, right? I get it's the summer, but the Euros and the World Cups are always in the summer. Yeah. So the Euros final for the women's this year was 12.2 million viewers, concurrent viewers. Yeah. The men's final, when England played Spain, was only 16 million viewers.
Okay.
So it's only a 4 million. It's a massive difference if you break it down to 4 million. But I thought it would be far bigger.
Yeah.
So it shows there, in them figures alone, it's a lot closer than what it should be.
Absolutely.
So when you get on to talk about equal pay and stuff like that, it's not a matter of should the women get the same as the men. The men should be paid less first and foremost.
Yeah. Men's football is ridiculous pay. Yeah. Like everything across the board.
But, look, so I'm going to go back to, I've got a quote here from Ronda Rousey in 2015.
Oh, the UFC
Yeah,
fighter.
so the UFC fight, when asked, what do you think about women making less than men, especially in sports like soccer? So Ronda at the time, so in 2015 this was, and she's hit the nail on the head. And it's more, it's easy to say because she was at the top of her game. She was at the top of the bill. Yeah. She got paid more than anyone at the time in the sport of UFC.
Yeah.
She was the poster girl of the sport. But what she says is so relevant. I think how much you get paid should have something to do with how much money you bring in. I'm the highest paid fighter, not because Dana and Lorenzo wanted to do something nice for the ladies. They do it because I make the most money. I think that the money that they make should be proportionate to the money that they bring in. Facts. Fundamentally, the women's sport of football at the minute isn't as higher grossing as the men's. So that's why you don't get paid as much.
And I think that should really end the whole pay argument. Okay, as you just said, 4 million difference in viewers is not that great a deal. In years to come, that gap will probably get smaller. Mm-hmm. Guess what will happen? The women's game will bring more money in, which means their pay will be higher. Will it ever get to a point where they're completely equal? I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know until it hits that point. But everyone who's screaming out here saying they should get exactly the same amount as them, you've got to understand that football fundamentally is a business.
It's the same as any business though.
Yeah.
So you look at the same concept.
Yeah, if you look at it from like a sales aspect. So if I did really well in my job, I get paid more, I get bonuses. Mm-hmm. Whereas if I did not as well, I don't. So because I'm bringing the business in more money, I'm getting more money. Yeah. And that's it. That's the fundamentals of it all together. So it's not about how much you enjoy or I enjoy watching it or don't enjoy watching it. It's about how much it brings in. It's become a much more enjoyable. It's a lot more consumable.
Why would I put it there? God, sorry, Karen.
And it, you know,
it's getting there.
It's getting
just on the money. So just chuck that down there. So, but I could have read it. I didn't need it.
Oh right, sorry. I thought you were asking for it.
So the women's team, England's women's team for winning the final got 4.4 million to share between them, which worked out at 84 grand each. Okay. The men's for losing. So I don't know if that's the same figure if they win or if they lose. I don't think there's a massive difference. But the men's, when they lost, was 6.88.
So split between all of them?
Yeah. So
the women's team actually got more money for winning. Well,
no, they got less. They got the women got 4.4 for winning.
Oh, sorry, I thought you. Yeah.
The men's got 6.88 when they came as runners up.
Okay, so realistically,
2 million.
2 million difference. I mean, yes,
the women did win it,
but yeah, they're allowed to take a certain amount.
Well, it's in the viewing numbers. So there's 4 million viewers. That works out at £2 million extra profit.
Because of 4 million. So for all of those out there arguing the point that women should get paid more, watch the games more.
Yeah.
Spend more. Go to the games.
Prime example, right? Is like how many people do you see walking around with football shirts with women footballers' names on the back?
Not very. Apart, you see a lot of young girls. I don't.
All right.
Generally, the younger generation of women who watch these like sort of religiously will have those names on their shirts. But actually, so I went and I did the medical cover for the European, the UEFA Champions League semi-final between Chelsea and Arsenal. Chelsea and Barcelona, women's. And
Emirates?
No, it's Chelsea.
Oh,
there's a Stamford Bridge. There's a Stamford Bridge. There were 26,000 fans there. Stamford Bridge
semi-final is this?
Semi-final. Barcelona brought 100,000 fans.
100 fans?
Just 100 fans. They had a very small section of Stamford Bridge.
And 24?
26.
And what's it hold? 60 odd?
Yeah.
50 odd?
Yeah.
How much? Do you know how much it holds? Or are you just saying?
I think it's 50. 55.
Okay, Google. What is the capacity of Stamford Bridge?
It's probably higher than that now.
40.
Oh, 40.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stamford Bridge has a capacity of 40,343, or sometimes cited as 40,173.
He's changed his accent. It was a woman last time I asked.
31, depending on the source.
All right. Cheers.
Stanford
Just carries on. Doesn't halfway on.
Yeah.
But the semi-final.
But that, and what I imagine though is obviously,
I think it's almost seen as quite. Not what's the word? If you go yeah, if I go, for example, I'm going to watch women's football, the amount of people that will rib you for it.
yeah.
It shouldn't be like that.
But again, I think as the game gets bigger, that will become less and less. I mean, I follow the Watford ladies on
Around.
Yeah, just around, just in my car.
On this though, right? Let me before we get. I want to just be clear. The penalty shootouts were fucking atrocious.
They were.
I have never seen 2 sets of penalty shootouts. I don't care because they won. Like fundamentally, they won, so great.
Yeah.
But every single penalty that was on target in that final was down the middle.
Apart from Chloe Kelly's.
Was that the winning one?
Yeah.
Okay. Which you want to talk about, right?
I did. So
we've not fact checked this, so don't say it's a fact. We've not fact checked it.
A fact that has come out, whether true or not. A rumoured fact that has come out.
Alleged fact.
Alleged. Whatever you want to call it. Chloe Kelly's winning penalty was 110 kilometres an hour.
It doesn't look like she hits it that hard. I've got to be honest.
And she does a little skip first.
Yeah, I've got to be honest.
So like she must power up that leg.
Yeah. Bionic leg.
Yeah. Whereas
maybe she has that. Have you seen Happy Gilmore 2 yet?
No.
Anyone really seen it? Maybe she's had the thing done.
Don't ruin it for me.
All right.
But Alexander Isak recorded the most powerful shot in the Premier League last season at 109. 109?
I thought it was 101.
No.
Well, whatever this fact is, I don't believe it personally.
So, now, I don't know if this is the sporting media trying to build up the women's game, saying that they're more equal than they're not.
Or it's, what's the word? Divisive. And if you can be controversial in the media, or even in here, it does well.
Oh,
controversy sells.
Absolutely.
So they're trying to put a spin on it.
Yeah.
To benefit them and drive their numbers. I can't see that. How are you generating 110, 111 kilometers per hour from a skip? That
is the crazy thing.
Especially when you look back to like one of Ronaldo's free kicks, that was like an absolute rocket. That was only like 108
but
feet.
It's only saying from last season, so it's not saying. So the one that I saw was only the recorded hardest shot from last season. That's
there were some rockets last year though.
Not.
And also, maybe it is right, but it's different points. So it might be specific from when it leaves their foot or...
My thought process was that... obviously, Chloe Kelly was a penalty.
Yeah.
So the ball sat still, you can generate as much power as you want into it. Alexander Isak's most powerful was moving.
Was that the most powerful in the Premier League?
Yeah.
Someone fact check that. Someone find out for us because I'm not sure.
It's across multiple medias. If it's true, like fair play to her. Like that's some right foot, left foot, right foot. That's some right foot you got.
But like you say though, like you mentioned it earlier, like fundamentally genetically,
the physicality
generally are stronger.
Yeah, Our bodies are built differently. That's just it. And I don't care if anyone comes at me going, "Oh, yeah, but it's not right," because there are women out there stronger than me.
Yeah.
Because they
will do that. That's the exception to the rule. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. The thing is if I and a woman, same height, same weight, went to the gym, ate the same foods for a month, doing exactly the same workouts, I would fundamentally be probably... Obviously, it depends on their genetics and things like that. But I would probably be bigger.
If you have the same genetic build and everything, you'd be stronger.
We have bigger bones. There are things like we generate testosterone. And
I don't think you need to deep it down too much. We are.
Yeah, but I just feel like someone's going to come back. Yeah, but women can do this. That's great.
Women can. Some women can. How many women are bricklayers? How many women are working construction? They're not because most women, majority of women.
That's not saying they can't do it, by the way.
Most women aren't as physically capable to do the physical labour.
And that's it, long term, anyway.
Yeah, to the same standard as men. But back to the point, Congratulations, Lionesses.
Absolutely.
It was a very good win against the odds. Women's football's definitely gone up in my estimation.
And it's going up in the ranks everywhere.
Will I go out of my way to watch it? If I'm honest, probably not.
I think,
but it's a lot closer than what it was if you asked me a year ago.
I think
they don't miss out on me watching them anyway.
No.
Like, why does it matter if I don't watch it?
No, this is it. I think tournament-wise, I'd probably be more enthralled to watch. Like, I'm not quite on the level where I think I'd go out of my way to watch a Premier League.
Well, yeah, would you go out? Would you go out to watch a final even?
I mean, I probably would if it was international. I don't know if I'd do it for like Champions League.
I wonder what like the pubs were like, because I worked. That's a prime example though. I didn't even know when the final was.
No, so I mean, I only did because I was following it. But they still had things like Croydon Box Park.
Yeah,
and things like that.
Did they have Wembley Box Park?
I don't know, so it didn't show that.
Oh, unless Oasis, wasn't Oasis on?
Might have been
the same night.
Potentially, I don't know. But the difference as well, as you can see, so obviously when the England men's team score a goal, there was beers being thrown in the air, everything like that. When the women won, yes, everyone was up cheering and everything like they would be, but there's no beer.
I don't like that. It's stupid. I'd never waste my beer.
I know.
Weirdos. They don't drink.
I hold my cup
kids.
up.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm going to put it down.
I'll just collect whatever's being thrown.
What I didn't like, actually, there's what I didn't like. I don't know if you noticed or if it was just me. After the game, all the interviewees and interviewers were all women. There wasn't a single man anywhere near it. Apart from Ian Wright, yeah. There wasn't a single man to be seen. So why is it that... No, it's not why, because I do understand. They want to build the women's games. That's why women are coming into men's football. To like share the
but why are there no men?
Why is it not vice versa? Why is
there not equal there?
Why is Ian Wright holding up the men's legacy?
Yeah.
Or the men's side of support on his own?
Yeah. Whereas players like Thierry Henry.
But even in the fan parks, every interview I saw was all women.
Yeah. And I suppose they're basically trying to throw as many females as they can at it to increase the I suppose the female watch as well.
Yeah.
Because football fundamentally is very much a men's sport at the moment. That's not saying that women can't or anything like that, but it's saying that at the moment, 90% of the viewing is probably men.
Close to, yeah.
Especially in the men's side of it.
You know, Mel, my wife, hates football.
Yeah.
Doesn't watch it. She went out of her way to watch 3 of the games.
Really?
Yeah.
But that shows growth, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I think she's part of the problem.
You wait till she gets a season ticket.
Yeah, I think she's genuinely done it because she knows I won't watch women's football.
So she makes you watch it?
Yeah. No, but I wasn't here. So that makes it even worse. She watched it when I wasn't here.
All right. But she had a beer as well.
Probably, yeah. She's picking her belly button.
Yeah.
Getting the fluff out.
That's what we do, isn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
Lauren James shouldn't have started. She was injured, wasn't she?
Yeah.
There's big... I mean, there's a massive to do when managers make decisions that always there to be argued against, and it's gamble, isn't it? Like,
that's it.
Someone was saying on the radio, it was funny, I was listening to it on the radio driving to work, so she got taken off when I was driving still.
Yeah.
And 5 minutes before she got taken off, one of the pundits listening said, a 70% Lauren James you play. And then she got taken off, and I think it was the same person, was like, it's a ridiculous decision to the player. It's disrespectful to the rest of the players because you're telling them that even the 70% fit Lauren James is better than you. And I was like, if it's not the same person, you're in the same room.
Yeah, you sound the same.
You're just basically calling your colleague an idiot. I can't remember who it was, but I do. One thing that's gone up massively before we move on is the women's commentary. A couple of years ago, I genuinely would mute it because it was absolute dross.
Yeah.
They waffle and speak nonsense. That's come on leaps and bounds. There's now a couple of them that I really like listening to. Yeah.
But I think that will be the case for the foreseeable, which is great. You know, it's great to see the women's game growing up.
Women are more digestible to listen to than men anyway.
Yeah, they just sound nicer.
Yeah, like, who wants to listen to our dulcet tones?
Absolutely.
Maybe like and subscribe. Right, what are we doing now?
Should we jump into our quiz?
Yeah.
Do you want to do the quiz?
Let's do it.
Right, so what I've done is I've picked out 6 players.
Is it super stupidly hard?
No.
Alright, 6 players.
6 players.
Thierry Henry?
No.
Oh.
I wouldn't guess yet because you'll waste it.
Okay.
3 of them have played for both Arsenal and United.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 of them have played for both Liverpool and City. 3 players. So
what was the other teams? City and Liverpool.
Yeah. So do you want to do the
how long ago does this go back? Like, what's the oldest player? Because I'm not going to get it if it's past like 90.
The last one finished in one of the clubs in 2019, 2023, 2022.
What's the oldest one?
Oldest one started their career in 2004 in the
James Milner is Man City and Liverpool.
He is, and that was actually 2010.
Okay, so that's one.
Yeah.
Man City, Liverpool.
So there is like little things at the bottom I can do. So obviously for James Milner, for example, the hint was a versatile and reliable midfielder who won the Premier League with City and the Champions League.
Yeah, I think that one was. It's because they're going to be like squad players almost.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll give you. So we'll do the first.
I'll do Liverpool City first.
Liverpool City first. So do you want the clue for the next one?
Yeah.
Made a high-profile move from Liverpool to City, where he won multiple Premier League titles.
Nasri. Oh no, he was at Arsenal. Fuck.
I could probably give you
multiple league titles at City. Moved from Liverpool. Oh, Craig Bellamy played for both.
That's not who I've got.
But
so I
Craig
didn't
get
there. No.
Okay, you didn't get all of them. There's other
no.
players.
So I didn't. Okay. I got the 3 most likely that I believe you would know about. And
when did he move from Liverpool?
He moved from Liverpool in 2015.
2015.
And then it was at City from 2015 till 2022.
What position do you play?
A forward, across the forward line. English.
Oh my god, I can't. Sterling. Fucking hell.
It is Sterling. Yeah. Well done. Last one.
Yeah.
For City, Liverpool.
Yeah.
Started at City in 2006, was there till 2009.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't make his move to Liverpool until 2013.
Mm-hmm. Did he go somewhere in between?
Yeah, it doesn't say where he went between though, because it was just this was very just
from City to Liverpool.
No, he went from City to somewhere back to Liverpool. He came through City's youth system before moving on later, becoming a key part of Liverpool's attack. Also English.
Oh, who's a Mancunian? What year was this?
2006, 2009 at City.
2006.
2009, but then he was at Liverpool 2013 to 2019. He was a forward.
And he retired.
No, he's still playing.
Forward.
Well, he was part of the attack. He was an attacking player.
Where did he go from Liverpool?
Doesn't say. Next time I do this, I'll get a little bit more facts wise.
What position was he? Forward.
Yeah. I'll give you the first letter of his surname.
No.
Okay.
No. I'm trying. Is it? So he's English.
So he's English, yeah.
A winger or a striker.
Yep.
Played for City and Liverpool.
Yeah, City first, then Liverpool.
Came through City's academy.
Yeah. He's played for England as well. I don't know if that helps you.
Where did he play for England?
Same. He would have been.
Which side, or was it through the middle?
It would have been left or right.
Oh yeah, give me this last letter.
Begins with an S. An ST.
Stevie. First name Stuart Downing.
No. Surname is ST.
Oh, Sturridge. Fucking hell. He was at Chelsea. He went to Chelsea after. If you'd have given me that kill.
Oh, really? Yeah. So basically, all it is that it's meant to be between those two.
Oh no, I think he went Chelsea, City. So okay, right. So that's
I was going to give you that with Raheem Sterling. If you struggle too much, I'd be like, he's still playing in the Premier League now.
Yeah. This is really frustrating.
Okay, so this one.
Yeah.
I feel like you'll get this. So this is Arsenal to United. Played for Arsenal 2004 to 2012. So in the Invincible season.
Van Persie.
It is Robin Van Persie. Well done.
Yeah.
Next one. Started in United in 2008 to 2014. Moved to Arsenal in 2014 to 2019. A product of United's academy. He moved
Welbeck.
It is Welbeck. My next hint would be he did come and play for Watford and Brighton. This one is the only non-English one I've got. Oh, and Robin Van Persie, obviously.
Yeah, but he's an honorary Englishman.
Yeah. This one actually is the oldest.
Okay.
So 1999
to
2008. And then from 2008 to 2010, a versatile defender who spent nearly a decade at United before transferring to Arsenal late in his career. I don't know if you'll get this, actually.
Late in his career?
Yeah. So late in his career is 2008.
Sylvester?
It is! Well done.
Get up there.
Well done.
I remember that.
You did really well, actually, with that. I wasn't
I told
sure.
you, I'm a secret Man United fan.
Obviously. Apparently so.
I like that.
I thought you'd struggle a little bit more, but you actually did relatively well with that. So next time we'll make it a little bit harder.
Well, I don't know. Make the clubs a bit easier.
Yeah. Okay.
No one knows any City player products that aren't like
Cole Palmer.
Yeah, Cole Palmer and Liam Delap.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
It's the summer. It's a little bit more difficult, which is why we brought you our vlog of Tocker Social.
Yeah.
If you haven't checked it out, like Mike said at the start, go and check it out. Even if you just want a bit of a laugh or something a little bit different.
Apologies for the amateur hour I'm recording.
I don't think it's that bad. I think you're shooting yourself a lot.
If you watch it on your phone, it's all right.
Yeah. So watch it on your phone.
Yeah, watch it on your phone. Don't watch it on anything else.
Yeah, that'll make life easier.
But we're going to try and get out again sometime this summer. It'll probably be a lot later.
Yeah.
This will come out, and then I'm away for a bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to prison.
It's going down.
I'm not really. But anyway, like and subscribe. See you on the next one. Peace and love. And welcome to all our new subscribers. We've got a lot of subscribers recently.
Yes.
So
Welcome
love
to you all.
Thank you. Bye.